Hi everyone, I wanted to go over the grammar assignments from week 1. The first chapter that you needed to complete the grammar assignments for was chapter 19, which focuses on nouns. So the first assignment was on page 388. So I'll go through each one. Number 1, it was getting late and the babysitter started feeling impatient. So you had to identify the noun or nouns and identify whether they're proper or common. So babysitter would be the noun and it's a common noun. Number 2, Jack is doing his homework. Jack is a proper noun, homework, common noun. Number 3, the crowd greeted the politician enthusiastically. Crowd is common noun, politician, common noun. Number 4, I would like to buy a Japanese car. Car is a common noun. Japanese, sometimes I get students saying Japanese, but Japanese is the adjective. And I is a pronoun. So the only noun is car. Number 5, watching television can take up a lot of time. So television, common noun, time, common noun. Moving right along. Okay, the next grammar assignment focused on countable versus uncountable nouns. Number 1, the workers worked hard all day. So workers is countable. Day is countable. Number 2, food is getting more and more expensive each day. Food is uncountable. Day is countable. Number 3, the current student council president is determined to work well. Student council president is countable. Number 4, Mrs. Martinez had been teaching for a long time. Mrs. Martinez, countable. Time, uncountable. Number 5, health is more important than wealth. Health, uncountable. Wealth, uncountable. So that is the chapter about nouns. Chapter 20 focused on verbs. And the first assignment was on page 392. Number 1, Asha wait all day for Danny to call. So the appropriate tense would be waited. Number 2, spring be here soon and the flowers be bloom. Spring will be here soon and the flowers will bloom. Number 3, my grandfather likes to garden in the spring and summer. Number 4, the police sirens are loud, indicating a chase is on. Number 5, Mrs. Smith wanted, so past tense, to visit her grandchildren in Cyprus last year. So that was the first exercise in chapter 20. This is a great chart on page 393. And then your next assignment is on that page as well. Both Marilee and Yoko worked hard all morning. Number 2, students get their diplomas. Students will get their diplomas at the ceremony next week. Number 3, it's been 2 years next month since Sam moved to the Bahamas. Number 4, the bus driver waited at the railroad crossing. Number 5, the employee prepared the invoices as his boss instructed him to. The next assignment was about verb tenses. So the first one was done for you. Number 2, Dr. Smith performed surgery on his neighbor's son last week, so performed is past tense, and you can create a new sentence. Elias will meet with his counselor tomorrow morning. So that's future. And that will meet. Marta is working on her math homework. Is working, and that's present. Parents love their children unconditionally. Love, and that's present. And again, you had to create your own sentence using a different tense. So maybe Marta will work on her math homework, and that would be future tense. Okay, the next exercise is on 395, and you had to identify the verb and then say if it was simple, progressive, perfect, or perfect progressive. Leon has been waiting at the airport. So has been waiting is the verb, and that is present perfect progressive. Number 2, all faculty have finished. Have finished is the verb, and that is present perfect. And Shelley will be cooking. Will be cooking is future perfect progressive. Noor wants to go home. Wants, and that's present. The police were waiting behind, so were waiting, and that is past progressive. Okay, and then the final exercise was on split infinitives, and split infinitives is something you want to avoid. I'm not going to go over each one of these. I'll go over a few. To forcefully argue to make a point is not a bad thing. So something to keep in mind with the split infinitives is that these are not the main verbs of the sentence. So to forcefully argue to make a point is not a bad thing. So you would change that to argue forcefully to make a point is not a bad thing. So you want to keep to and argue together. Number 2, the couple decided to gracefully dance the night away. So it would be the couple decided to dance the night away gracefully. So you want to keep to and dance together. Number 3, in order to better organize my closet, I decided to throw away things I don't use much. So in order to organize my closet better, I decided to throw away things I don't use much. If you need help with the rest of them, you can contact me individually and I'll go over them with you. But that is those are the chapters 19 and 20 about nouns and verbs, and I just wanted to review those with you. Okay, take care.